Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kojo Akoto Boating. I work at City FM. I'm a co-host of the City Breakfast Show. And I must say that I'm also a friend to the Ghana Climate Innovation Center. Last year we were here and we inducted the first cohort. And throughout the year, in our discussions, I've had a very good reason to mention some of the companies whenever we talked about smart cities, climate change, building a better environment. And I must say that I'm proud of everybody here, the first cohort, and I'm also proud of the new people we are going to induct today. We shall have the welcome address and a brief about GCIC by the Executive Director, Rukayatu Sanusi. Please, let's welcome her as she comes up.
When we started our work in earnest in January, one of the things that I was asked was, what do we want to do with GCIC? What is GCIC going to do? And I said, we're going to nurture and raise transformational business leaders as opposed to transactional business leaders whose businesses have the capability to go the long haul. And what I mean by that is businesses that, even as they're in the marketplace, they will not be singed by the marketplace, because the marketplace, the economy is dynamic and it continues to change. The needs of society, who are your clients, changes. Does that mean that as that changes, you don't have a business any longer? We're not a grant-making organization. We're not an NGO. We don't, give money just so that you can, to entrepreneurs, just because you said, you have a business idea. We actually help you to build the foundations of your business so that you can go the long haul, so that you start and operate and grow your business with unusual intent. And we want to ensure that you can actually go the long haul. In the course of your incubation period, sometimes it may seem as if we're being harsh on you, but believe me, the marketplace is going to be harsher on you. So whatever, and I see some Cohort people nodding their head when I said being harsh on you, it's okay, I can take it. It's really because the people that you serve will come back to you with nays and yeas, and it will hurt your revenue. It will hurt your P&L. And what we do is to prepare you for such moments. Thank you for your attention.
I'd like to introduce the members of the first cohort. Now, Benis Dapa from Ghana Bamboo Bikes, Inogbuedu from Das Biogas, Eric Kobnanyante from Translight Solar, who is here, Richard A. Boating from Rasabot, Ghana, Sakina Chumosi, Atlas Business and Energy Systems, Emmanuel Assam, Gamma Energy Company. I saw Emmanuel earlier. Yes, that's Emmanuel. John Afari Aidan, Biogas Technology, Janet Akom, Kwamoka Farms and Processing, Marigold and Gloria Asari Edu, Global Bamboo Products, and Seth Kwanzaa, Alchemy Alternative Energy. Now, in the first cohort, there were 5 ladies and 6 men. So when it comes to the gender balance, you know that we are doing very well.
When you go on this entrepreneurial journey, you're going to have a lot of challenges. A lot of things are going to be thrown at you. Like Ruka was just saying, what if your business changes? You spend the whole time building a business for solar energy, and just when you're about to launch, there is no more doom so, and the market has changed, and the way to sell solar has actually changed. So what do you do? What I want to leave with you is to look at GCIC and work with GCIC to the point where you get to the highest form of enlightenment. The high form of enlightenment is when you are able to use ideas and innovation to solve your problems, to solve the challenges that you face on a daily basis in your business. That is when you know that you have actually benefited from GCIC. It should be a way to transform your life. No matter what I do, Ruka is always challenging me to actually, she wants me to lead a whole thought process on solar energy. But is it possible? Of course, yes. And so for us, you are able to sit down and build a kind of team and the kind of resilience that helps you to think through and come and define solutions for every challenge that you face in your business. You have actually achieved your aim. Thank you very much.
I'm highly elated and grateful for the opportunity as a special guest. Today, I've had clashes of programs, but deemed it necessary to be here. I am the converted. I believe the future of Ghana lies with our youth, and therefore, efforts must be made to ensure that we give them the right direction and the right way of doing things. As a country, we believe that if we want to address the poverty gap that exists within our countries, then there is the need to deal with technology, and therefore GCIC is a critical need for our youth. The government is mentioning developing young entrepreneurs from each of our districts, and it's talking about 50 entrepreneurs. And I believe we can get it right if we associate with the center. And I must say that this initiative is very innovative, and it provides entrepreneurs with the requisite skills and ability to show leadership. Whatever is being developed here has been translated in the development of our youth and our upcoming skillful entrepreneurs.
So these are the members of Cohort 2. They are the future when it comes to going green, when it comes to having smart cities, when it comes to having smarter environments. So let's give them a round of applause.
Really excited to be part of Cohort 2. GCIC has such an incredible reputation of sponsoring and growing young businesses and helping us reach the next level, helping us expand our market impact, expand our impact on the Ghanaian economy and the Ghanaian climate, but also for us to grow as individuals. I'm just excited to be part of a group of people who are so innovative, so forward-thinking, and find out what we can also create together.
Thank you very much, Nicole. So you've seen Cohort 2. Their journey begins today. Next year, we'll be here to hear their rep tell us about their journey and the change that they've made.
This is a study we've been working on this year, called the Ghana Clean Technology Market Intelligence Study. As a starting point for us, also for the GCIC, we wanted to know a bit more about what clean tech is, what green business is. So we engaged actually a consultant called Patrick Stevenson, who did most of the writing of the report, but we worked with him together very closely. We asked him to look at what is happening globally in clean technology. So what are some of the main trends worldwide? And then we zoomed into the more regional context here in Africa. How can we also, on the one hand, make use of some of the clean technologies in other countries and come up with our own solutions, sometimes even what we call leapfrogging, where we skip certain technologies that maybe the West used and go straight to a more modern, more innovative technology. And then we get to Ghana. As you probably know, we have 5 sectors in which we work. And so the report gives some information on all these sectors.
If you look at the Sustainable Development Goals, if you look at the climate change, I think all these studies have been conducted and have been made into a handbook for all young and upcoming entrepreneurs. If you search whatever you conceived doing initially, it will interest you to know that if you read this book, you can also have more ideas and expand in your businesses. I have the singular honor to launch the Ghana Clean Technology Market Intelligence Study, and it's due.
For me, GCIC has been an incredible journey. When we came in, this place was completely empty. We've managed to get this place looking like a home, a place where we can actually grow with our entrepreneurs. It's amazing that we've already gone halfway through the incubation of the first cohort. It's been a very tough but exciting period with Cohort 1. And I think the first one is always the hardest, right? And the fact that we've braved it to this stage gives me a lot of hope for the future. And especially when I see how a lot of the businesses in Cohort 1 have transformed, it's actually very heartening. I also want to thank my colleagues at GCIC. So Ruka, Sanusi, she's been a wonderful team lead, allowing us the room to actually innovate and explore, and providing us guidance and helping us to, how does she say it, thinking laterally, consequentially, and, and logically. Now, when I look into Cohort 2, I see so many stars. It's almost impossible to choose stars. And I'm looking forward to having an exciting journey with the Cohort 2 members. So thank you also for making it here, and thank you for giving us an opportunity to start the journey with you.
The government believes that climate change is not an event. It's a process that we need to ensure that we can all engage ourselves in, because it is no respecter of any country. And therefore, it is very important that in our national policies, we try and identify the intended contributions that will solve our climate issues, and then also to develop the right product that will be climate resilient.
They saw an idea and they had a lot of confidence behind that. So for example, what they've helped us do is liaise with research institutions like the Council of Scientific Research, Food Research and Industrial Research to become partners with us. We are starting our project at the Forestry Commission with the Baradep department, who have experience in training and making charcoal briquettes from waste biomass resources. So through the GCIC, they were able to make a very concrete and formal introduction for us to back us to partner with this institution, which is a very key milestone to have a place and facility to start working, doing the work we intend to do.
Our business is solving the issue of lack of water for crops. We have inconsistent rainfall patterns in the north, and the rainfall patterns are equally short. But with this system, we are going to produce water all year round on a land that can be irrigated for the whole year. And that is what our business is trying to solve. By this, we are sure that we will put a lot of women who are currently into charcoal burning and tree harvesting for wood, for fire, to engage in agriculture. GCIC is helping me to solve this problem by giving us a platform to learn the techniques in growing our businesses to be much more stronger and environmentally friendly, in the sense that we will gain all the needed requirements that will help us transform our businesses into giant businesses. Now that we are on board the GCIC program, we are hopeful that going through the pre-incubator stage, through to the incubator stage, all that we require will be to strengthen our systems and structures to enable us develop the business beyond Ghana, so that our business can continue to have relevance in other markets beyond Ghana.
I believe that GCIC is going to be a great partner to help us address the challenges that we're facing as we scale. So first, they're creating an ecosystem around us, incubating us, connecting us to not just other organizations, but really to other entrepreneurs that we can learn from. Second, they're providing technical support to help us take a lot of the ideas and the R&D we've done in-house and actually help us commercialize them. Third, they're really saying how do we drive policy and also create a roadmap to connect to even more financing options. And I think that's also extremely exciting because it means that we're going to be able to access more and more capital as a result of being a part of this ecosystem.